Mm. You what? Oh, yeah. Good evening and welcome to the October 21st meeting of the Tyngsborough Sustainability Committee. My name is Diana Cohane. I'll have everybody introduce themselves.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Busher.
Good evening, Carolyn Scafidi.
And good evening, Debbie Schneider.
Thank you. The following meeting is being recorded and broadcast by Tyngsborough TV. The meeting is available through our local cable access channels on Comcast and Verizon, and as a live stream on our town website. A recording of this meeting will be available through the video on demand portion of our website. Okay, so we're going to go on citizens and business time. I think we're all set there. First order of business is the health and safety fair recap. I think everybody here was there, right?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, you were?
No,
Oh,
I
who?
was away.
Oh, who was it? Who was it that was
Carol.
with you?
Kristen and I.
Oh,
Carol.
Kristen.
Mhm.
That's right, Kristen. Yeah. So what are your thoughts? How'd it go?
Yeah, that went really well. I mean, they enjoyed the games.
Yeah.
We had the climate games. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures because David asked me.
Yeah, they asked us for
And I said, oh, I'm
pictures.
sorry, I forgot to take pictures. But
Yeah, yeah.
that went well. Good
Yeah.
conversations with people.
A lot
Good.
of people. Were there a lot of people?
There was more than I expected. It was my first time going.
It was kind of
So I
steady
thought
at the
it was-
beginning.
It was steady, yeah, it was steady.
Yeah, it was steady. And we started collecting some email addresses, and to those that we collected, we sent this spreadsheet with the electric and efficiency incentives and rebates, so that they could just click on these hyperlinks. I don't know how to get this out to the general public. I don't know if we do a link to this so that people can get to it. But they seem to want to get this, so that was good. What'd you think?
I think we can post it. We'll
Yeah.
look into posting it
Okay.
on social media or on the Facebook page,
Or post a link to it?
or post a link to it.
Yeah,
Right. Good idea.
yeah. Are you on,
I am on the Facebook.
oh, good,
I'm a member.
oh, good.
Where would we put it on, so that we can link to it? Where would we save it? We have to
Yeah,
save it somewhere online
right.
in order to, because this is a file that we created.
Yes, we have a shared Google Drive, and we could make that viewable by
Oh, great.
anybody who has the link. So
Great.
I will do that and then send you the link, and then you post it on
Sure.
social media?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Games were a hit at the health fair, too.
Yeah, they like those games.
They liked the games. They were good games. And they were sustainability themed. I didn't know that we were going to have sustainability themed games. So
Yeah.
they
Oh,
were-
yeah, but we had them at the one in the opening day in June, the opening of the park in June. We had a lot more, a lot of big tall ones, but this, we just got a few because of one, just for the table.
It was a hit with the kids.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's perfect for a health and safety fair. Thank you again for picking them up and bringing them back.
You're welcome.
Great,
I don't need the GPS anymore. I know
You know.
exactly where to get them.
very good. Okay. Okay, so now we have two more events coming up pretty quickly. We have the Repair Cafe this coming Saturday at the Beehive. What is the address? Bridgeview Circle, Bridgeview Circle.
Yeah, 2 Bridgeview Circle.
It's on here. What's the address?
2 Bridgeview
Oh,
Circle.
2 Bridgeview Circle.
Yes.
From 11 to 2 p.m., 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have a good number of volunteers this time. Did I?
Ron can't come.
Okay, because he said he could, and then
No,
Ron
I-
told me he said, I don't think he can, and then I'm like, what?
I emailed you to
Oh.
tell you, because I can't go either.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Neither one of
Ron's
us
not
can
going.
go. No, he's
Okay.
not going to go.
Okay,
His previous commitment.
okay. But we have good, good set of volunteers. We have a new volunteer who's kind of a general purpose volunteer, and then we actually got on the Facebook page, somebody asked, can you repair 3D printers? And so I reached out to some of the volunteers, and they were like, yeah. So in the background, make it, okay. I don't remember from our minutes who else said they were coming.
Keith will be there.
No, I
No?
don't think he can make it,
Oh,
I recall.
okay.
It might just be the two of us.
Okay.
Okay, which is okay, because we have the volunteers to do the fixing. I'll
We
track
just
people as they
chip
come
in,
in
yeah.
and stuff, unless you want to do that this time.
Yeah, I'll do
Um,
it.
All right, so I think we're all set. We've confirmed with the library. I'll send one more confirmation to all the volunteers to remind them. And we should be set there. I'm going to ask people to come at 10:30 so that we're set up as people come in.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, very good. Zero Waste Day, November 1st. All the vendors have been confirmed. I've ordered the cones to get set up so that we can loop them around. We have several from the Rotary Club, maybe 3 or 4 coming to help from the Rotary Club. So I think we have enough. I haven't reached out to our 2 standard volunteers.
Heidi.
Lynn,
Lynn and
Heidi and Lynn, yeah. I'll reach out to them,
Okay.
see if they,
Is Kristen going to be there?
I don't know.
With Ani? Usually because Ani's,
Yeah, I
Help
did,
if we need to.
when I learned that she wasn't feeling good,
uh,
I asked her if she was coming. Let's see if she's,
I'll be
Probably-
at zero waste.
you'll be at Zero Waste?
I can come too.
Okay, good. All right, so we've got me, Anthony, and Carolyn. I don't know about Kristen, but I'm sure she will get us the signs if she can't come.
I can come. I can't go to the
no,
repair.
you're talking about Zero Waste Day.
Right,
Yep.
I can go to that.
Oh, I put Carolyn in its
I was
Debbie.
going to say, yeah, that's why it's like, are you doing Repair Cafe?
Okay. What was I going to say about that? Oh, I have the signs for Zero Waste Day. So when we're done our meeting tonight, when we go out, if everybody can take a couple signs and we'll put them out around town. I don't know if you've seen the Holiday Marketplace has put up their signs and it's
Yeah.
the same day, same time. So
I
I'm
did.
thinking wherever we see them, we just put it next to it and
Yeah.
people know that both things are happening.
Oh, so you don't want those spots that we normally put them on?
Yeah, I was thinking since they're already there, unless there's a spot we have that they haven't put one on. They seem to
So
have,
there's one by the elementary school, there's one across from Sullivan's, there's
yep,
a Middlesex.
Yep.
Where's the,
There's one at the Four Corners on.
On
over
Flint?
by- No,
Flint's-
no, over by Lakeview and Parham, Coburn.
Yes.
There's one there.
yes.
wow, I never,
And there's one
I've never
on,
put one.
there's one on Coburn and Lawndale.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So, I mean, I can handle those, but, so we'll put some signs, I'll, just if everybody takes 1 or 2 signs and we can put them up.
Mhm.
That'd be
Good.
good. Okay. So I think we're all set for Zero Waste Day. Were there any issues with that anybody knows about?
When do you want us to get there, 8:30?
Yeah, I'm probably going to aim for 8. They start lining up at 8:30.
Or 8:15,
Yeah.
they get there early.
But if you get there by 8:30, that's fine.
Okay.
We just need to pop the signs up and
Mhm.
we should be good. Really getting the signs out. I'm thinking maybe to put these at the library, unless anybody has another place to put them up. Anthony, you're going to put 2 up,
Right.
1 of each. It's 2-sided. Anybody have another place that they think should have a sign?
Post office? Post office?
Did anybody do the post office already? No?
No,
I have
No,
I
not.
don't think so. I haven't been there, but.
Okay,
I can take the post.
you can do post
I'll do
office?
the post.
You know, if you put it on the window, is it see-through? Do you put it where it's 2-sided? I'll give you 2 just in case.
I'll give it, put it in the post office.
One
They
each
should
way.
do like all the restaurants and
I
all
can
the
do the,
places.
I can do the post.
Awesome.
Think for a post office?
Yeah. I'll do it.
I should put one at the senior center. We haven't done the senior center, right?
Nope, I'll take the senior center.
All right, I'll do the post.
You
I
do the
don't-
post office.
I'll do the senior center.
You do the senior center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I'll go there.
I could bring it to the Drake Senior Center, I'm going there
You should take,
Thursday.
notice it's two-sided, so if you're putting it on a wall, you want two copies, so you can put one
Want me to
each
bring
way.
it to the Drake Senior Center?
Sure,
I'll be there Thursday, so
okay. So you need,
I need two.
give
I
them
need
each
another
one.
one
All right,
too.
you take that one.
All right.
So I'm gonna do both senior centers?
Yes.
No, you said you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Good, so we're all set with that. Now the workshop series. I've been working on that with Megan Tenhoff from NIMCOG, and she came up with a great title for it called Roots to Resilience. I thought that was great.
Yeah,
So that's the
that.
name of our series.
good.
We're going to do one on local food systems, celebrating local farms and food culture, and we have Lawndale Farm and Mill City Grows have both said they would participate. I'd like to get like Blood Farm. I can't find a phone number for them when I go on the website. Do you know where I'm talking about? Blood
Yeah,
Farm
I've
in
been there, Blood Farm.
Groton?
I've been to Blood Farm.
Nobody has a
Groton.
personal connection with them, right?
I could do it.
You have a connection with them?
I know Blood Farm.
Oh,
The Bloods, I taught in Groton Dunstable. The
oh,
Bloods,
that's
the
right.
Bloods.
You taught them.
Good
That's
family.
right. Yeah, so I think that would be great to have them as well.
So what will they need to do? Like, just,
Well,
'cause they
again,
might ask, of course.
yeah, yeah. We haven't defined it yet, but
Oh,
we haven't defined it.
oh,
but
just
it's-
ask if they'll be part of a workshop.
Yeah,
a
well, they
workshop
would
to
just be
talk
talking
about
about what they do
what
and
they
why it's
do.
important that it's
Okay,
local. You
all
know,
right.
what that means that it's local,
Okay,
okay? And once we have who the players are for each one, we'll have like an initial meeting with all of them, okay?
Yep.
And then community preparedness, that one is on helping residents strengthen connections and safety. And Chief Russell, who is the emergency preparation manager, chief, as well as the fire chief, has agreed to, you know, he thinks this is a great workshop to have. And so we're setting up a meeting to define, you know, what are we going to cover in that workshop as well. And then pollinator and resilient yards, showcasing native plants, pollinator gardens, and rain gardens. And Megan has gotten like 3 or 4 folks from Chelmsford where they have a pollinator garden that they demonstrate and stuff. And,
Amy's not gonna be part of it?
oh, she is, but
Oh,
we've
good.
got resources that want to
Oh,
help
okay.
support it.
Oh, good.
So what I was going to ask you guys was if you could pick one of those 3 that you want to work on, that you want to be part of the planning for. Amy did say the pollinator gardens.
I'll do the farm
Farm one?
Yeah.
Okay,
with the food.
okay,
I could help out on any of them.
okay. Does anything look more interesting to you?
I can do the pollinator one, I can do the garden.
The garden one? So
first,
you do it with, okay,
With Amy.
They
Yep.
all look interesting.
wanted,
Yeah, I'd have to learn more about each of them.
well, we're going to define it. That's the topic. That's as much as we all know.
Okay.
There's not much more to learn right now.
Have we done this Roots to Resilience? Has the
No,
committee done this?
No, this is brand new. We got a grant from the Mass Cultural Council and to do a series, and this is the first time we've done this.
All right, so I'm going to be looking for an example of what other communities have done. If it's, which one should I?
I don't know. Well, just pick what you are interested in.
Well, Debbie, you said local food systems, right? Or Carol, did you say that?
Carolyn
I
said
did,
local
Carol.
You
food.
But
said
do you
local
wanna
food
do-
systems. No, I'm just seeing which one.
Community preparedness,
I was-
nobody's claimed that.
Yeah,
I'll claim community preparedness.
okay,
Um,
okay, good.
Work with the chief.
Safety.
Yes.
I mean, it's wide open.
It's
It can-
basically,
Yeah.
you know,
A lot of possibilities.
what are you doing, you know, like, are you ready for a climate disaster in your home? It's telling people, what do you need to be ready for a climate disaster? do you know your neighborhood? Do you know the neighbors that would need help in a climate disaster, you know, that you would look out for? So it's trying to make the community more resilient because we'll have some sort of climate disaster within the next few years. So that's what that's about. Does that sound interesting?
Yeah.
Okay. So in each of these cases, I'll loop you guys into like the first planning meeting for each one, and then we can decide, you know, going forward how we define it and stuff. Okay? All right. Energy, homework's energy. I don't have anything.
Skip it over back at compost.
Well, that's all stuff that we
Oh,
didn't
because
make
they-
it into the series.
Oh, okay, when I saw that down there, I was like, oh, it didn't make it, okay.
It didn't make it into the series, but we didn't want to lose it, so they're
Right,
there.
okay, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
It belongs in there.
I know. I know. And we maybe will still do those, but these are the three that.
Okay.
Oh, before I go on, what timing? I was thinking January through April. And for the pollinator and resilient yards, we were thinking early April, something like that.
That makes sense, springtime.
Okay. And I think the winter is good for the local food systems because they're not as busy during the winter. So I think that between local food systems and community preparedness, they could be either January, February, or March. Do we want to stick to a specific, like, Wednesday evenings, every 6 weeks, something like that? Or did we just pick dates at random for these three?
How many workshops for each one?
One.
One.
It's a 90-minute,
So I guess if you just pick the day, make it, you know,
right.
consistent, the day and then the
Yeah,
week
stick to the
spread
same
apart.
night, same
Yeah,
night
so
of the
that-
week.
Because then if you could we can advertise it, you know, the Roots and Resilient workshops, you know, Wednesday, this thing.
Yeah,
this
pick the
day.
same
Just put
evening.
it out there and then people could like save the date,
Okay.
kind of thing.
You think we should do a Wednesday night or a Thursday night? What do you guys think?
Where?
What do you
Will it be here?
It could be here, or it could be at the old town hall. I mean, we could use the facilities.
Because isn't here on Wednesday nights? Aren't
It's
there other
open late.
things? Are there other things going on here on a Wednesday night? 'Cause
Sometimes
it's open late. but-
it's open late, yeah. I'm thinking we could either use, like, we could even do it at the Center for Active Living or the old town hall. So we're not limited by where.
Yeah.
It's just, when do you think people are more likely to come out? On a Wednesday night or a Thursday night?
Hump day. I don't know, what do you think, Tony?
Well, if it's in February, you know, the weather will be a factor.
Right, January,
Could be in March too. Who knows in March?
February, right. Well, look the way the weather's been going, who knows, we've got a very mild winter, or not.
I'm trying to picture this. So it's going to be, we don't know what the event is yet, right?
What do you mean? The venue?
We don't know, you know, if it's going to be, what the activity will be for each of these.
I'm thinking it's more of a, like a panel of people
Yeah.
Okay.
up in the front. It's more of a presentation
Yeah,
Okay.
with some snacks.
yeah,
I mean, it could be Saturdays.
I thought
if
it
you-
might be. I just didn't want to make the assumption.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a hands-on crafty thing, I don't think. We
I
haven't
wasn't
defined
thinking-
it
I
yet.
wasn't thinking that way. I was thinking more of a informational type.
Yeah. And I haven't thought too much about it.
Yeah.
So, about this workshop series. So I'm really interested in seeing what other communities have done with this.
Nobody's done it. We're making this up.
Well, this
We're maiden voyage here,
is
Tony.
even more fun than I
That's what
thought.
grants are about. You make
We
it up.
can make it fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
I-
we can
if
make
you
it
guys-
look like however we want to make it look like.
If you
right?
guys, what I can do is ask Megan when she thinks the attendance is best, whether it's on a Wednesday evening, Thursday evening, or a Saturday late morning, something like that. I'll ask her, and then
Okay.
we'll pick the dates. Okay? Nobody's going away?
That's a good
No.
idea too, a Saturday morning, essentially,
I
Yeah,
don't know
that we
when.
should consider.
yeah, like
When's your trip?
a t-
Next week,
a
November 1st.
10 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Always
daylight,
But-
you know,
But
people
after
don't have
that,
to go
you'll
out
be-
in the dark and,
Yeah,
venture out.
December, yeah, then I don't know, I'll probably be,
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of a Saturday morning, especially in the winter.
yeah, I'm trying to think. People go away on weekends,
In the winter?
we get snow.
and there's a break, there's a school break in February.
February, yeah.
You want to avoid that.
We avoid the break.
Mhm.
Do we want to avoid the break?
We avoid the break.
Avoid the
Yeah.
break.
A lot of people
'Cause they go away.
Leaves, right?
They go away.
I'm leaving.
And you don't want to do it on February 14th because that's
Nope.
Valentine's
No
Day.
Valentine's Day, no holidays, they're doing any holidays.
Oh.
St. Patty's Day,
So I'll ask her and we'll come up with some dates.
no MLK Day.
Right. Well, doesn't that tie, oh, that's January, right?
January, yeah, so
Yeah.
what,
So you think
are
of
you thinking January or no?
February, March, April, or?
January,
January.
like late January, February, March, and April is the time frame. All right, I'll ask Megan.
I like the idea of sticking with, first Saturday or the second Wednesday of each month.
Yeah,
It's easier for people to remember and just go to each workshop,
oh, that's true. It could be like the,
but it doesn't have to be.
yeah, so it could be February 7th, March 7th, and April 4th. Oh, that's Easter weekend. Wow, Easter's early.
It's early, yeah.
Easter's April 5th. Okay, all right,
Was it last year at March, the end of
Sometimes it is.
yeah.
March? Sometime.
Mhm.
Okay, so thank you, guys, and I'll see what the others choose as their area.
So we're going to invite folks to these workshops.
Mm-hmm.
When do we have to send out those invitations? A couple months in advance? Send them out
Mm-hmm. Some
Ideally.
planning.
October. It's already October.
I know.
We need to be, so we need to get on this.
It's really
We need to think about
November.
who needs to attend and who needs to be invited.
Yes,
All right.
yeah, we got to get going on it. All right, energy, Homeworks Energy. We don't have any updated numbers. I don't see any information on that. And, yeah, we'll move on, hold that one. Mass Save National Grid Cost Savings Program, when we talked about putting this out there on social networks.
Right.
What I do want to clarify for people, I told you that I had learned there was going to be a reduced delivery rate for your electricity for homes that have heat pumps. And I met with National Grid today, and they said it's going to be a 40% reduction in the delivery cost. So from November 1st to April 30th, if you have a heat pump, your delivery per kilowatt hour is going to be 9.24 cents per kilowatt hour, whereas those without heat pumps, it's going to be 15.4 cents, which is what the rate is right now, 15.4 cents.
Okay, that's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was impressed that it's a 40% reduction, so like almost half of the delivery rate if you have a heat pump. But the important part is that everybody that has a heat pump should get an email from National Grid by the end of this month telling them that they're auto-enrolled in this program. National Grid knows about most of the heat pumps because of the Mass Save being part of installing these. But if you don't get an email saying that you're auto-enrolled, then you need to go and enroll yourself, and you have to give proof that you have a heat pump. So somebody came in today to meet with the National Grid rep and said that when they bought their house, it came with geothermal and a heat pump, and it was like installed over 20 years ago, which is amazing that that was done 20 years ago. So and that should qualify, it does qualify, but they probably don't know about it because it wasn't done under a Mass Save program, so they need to submit some paperwork. Which reminds me, the reason National Grid was here, they were over at the Center for Active Living, the senior center, And what they were doing was giving information to people that said, look, I don't have enough money to pay for my energy this winter, winter's coming, and they are giving them information on the different programs to save them money over the winter months, which I think is great. She was very helpful. I mean, my topic was totally different, but she said she's helped a few residents, and she's going to try to be able to come back here every month or two and help more residents. So that's great.
And what should we do with these? Because we have quite a few printed out.
I don't know. Well, it's not all those, but yeah, we have extras here. I don't know what we do with them. That's that. Okay?
So we have to update the heat pump numbers.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah, because we didn't know at that point.
Is there an extra?
Do you have extra you can send out to us?
Yes.
We could go into places, you know, I could drop one off, if we want a Little Angels, I could drop one of these off too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just good
Yeah, we have to fix that. See, that heat pump number is wrong. You see, it says typical distribution charge.
Yeah, 6.7.
That was when we didn't know what it was going to be.
Right. And it has to be on,
So the distribution charge for National Grid is currently 15.4, wow,
okay.
cents per kilowatt hour. And then the heat pump charge is going to be 9.24. So that needs to get fixed. So unless you manually fix that, and it's not typical, instead of typical, this is National Grid.
Right.
That was from a WBUR article when they didn't know what it was going to be. Okay. Okay, waste reduction. I did get some of the data, and there's good news and bad news on our trash and recycling. The good news is that for the first 2 months, July and August, for the first 2 months of this fiscal year, we're down almost 13% in our trash and recycling tonnage, 12.8%, which is great, right? But the bad news is that it's cost us more, $6,000 more for those first 2 months because the rates of everything in the contract have gone up. So to just go around and collect the trash and recycling has gone up, and then the cost per ton to recycle has gone up, and the cost per ton to put in the incinerator has gone up. So if we hadn't, as a town, if we hadn't reduced our trash and recycling tonnage by 13%, it would have gone up by a lot more than $6,000. So that's where we are. So we'll keep tracking it. Okay, and is there anything interesting here? I didn't want to print out that whole spreadsheet. Yeah. So in the first 3 months, July, August, and September, people have already brought 4.1 tons of textiles to the HelpSee bins or collected. So that's 8,000 pounds so far in 3 months. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. Okay, so that's trash and recycling. New resident packets. That data here.
How many more did Kristen add? after I
Kristen always
finished them
adds,
off?
just before we meet, she adds. So Carolyn catches up and then she adds them. So we have 12 new ones. Wow.
Okay.
12 new ones, but I wanted to let you know that we are up to 100 packets delivered this calendar year. And of those 100, Carolyn has delivered 98 of them.
Great
There's two
job,
of them got
Carolyn.
mailed.
Wow.
Okay, 2 of them got mailed, so 96 of them. That's amazing. It's just amazing.
Good work.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
I
great. I
know.
love meeting the people that move in. I say,
Yeah.
sorry, I don't know your name, but I just know your address. It's like when you're home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. So,
Sure they appreciate it too.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really, they do appreciate it. Getting
So
that
we are up to,
information.
we started doing this in 2020, and so at this point, we're up to 651 welcome packets delivered across Tyngsborough as new residents move in. I'm amazed at how many new resident, I mean,
I
new,
know,
how
when I
much?
drive around, there's more coming. It's like,
Yeah.
okay. You know,
Yeah.
I see the house for sale and sold, it's like, okay.
But it
It's
doesn't
amazing.
seem like there's been that many for
Yeah.
sale signs around town
Right,
that are visible.
Yeah.
100, that's a lot
100, yeah.
so far this year.
Well, when you think about it, the Enclave
Enclave.
is,
That's true.
is 200 or 100?
100
It was
people.
supposed to be 200.
The Enclave is
it's over.
100.
Yeah.
So that's, and we
Yeah.
don't really see those for sale signs, right?
No.
Mhm.
It's amazing. And then there's a lot in the apartments as well. So you
Okay.
won't see those for sale
Right,
signs.
the condos and apartments.
And then some of the like condo developments, same thing. But it's just amazing to me. Okay, well, thank you again, Carolyn. That's just amazing, 98 of them.
You leave it on the door if they don't answer, or,
Yeah, yeah, if I know they're in there. Sometimes there's nobody,
Mm-hmm.
I look and there's no furniture in there yet, so I just hold on to it. So then I go back another time. But yeah,
I've got one packet here, and I want to check what's out of date, because I want to deliver that one to 9 Rock Road, because that's that's in our neighborhood, so that would be good.
Rock Road?
9 Rock
Isn't
Road,
that off of Frost?
the split across from, it's like,
Oh, I'm thinking.
you know where Washington,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is Rock,
Mm-hmm.
the split that's over here,
Mm-hmm.
next to the Foley's,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
house right there.
so that's the Doyle?
And I don't remember ever seeing a for sale
I
sign.
don't either.
So I don't know if they sold it to
Mhm.
one of their children or something, I don't know. But I figure I might as well do that one.
It's kind of fun when I go and it's like, oh, they say, we lived in Tyngsborough before, we just moved to a different house in Tyngsborough. Because I say, welcome to Tyngsborough, oh, we lived here before, we just moved to a different house in town. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got ran into a couple of those.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, me as well, yeah. Okay, onto the bridge. I have a question. Debbie, were you going to look into that? We were talking about submitting an article the 10th of every
The
month.
10th, on the 10th. I have not done that, but that's when it's due.
Yeah, I thought you were going to talk to Catherine about,
I did.
Okay.
It's due on the 10th, and,
but about us having like a little section every
Gee,
time?
well, the garden club is in the same boat, so, yeah, I think you just submit it to them. You just write something up and submit it. So,
Okay.
I don't know whether you want me to do that, or do you want to do that, or?
Well, what we used to do when we had the neighbor to neighbor was we'd come up with kind of what's the theme, and then somebody would say, I'll write that. And it seems like they need to be shorter though now, right? No?
Yeah, yeah, it's not as many pages as
Yeah,
the neighbor to neighbor was.
They do want
yeah.
submissions.
Yes.
Because they put that down there, whoever wants to submit.
So maybe the November one should be on this heat pump thing. Maybe letting people
idea.
know. I'll write that if you want,
Okay.
and then submit that.
Like, yeah, like this would be too much to
Oh,
God,
yeah.
submit.
No, just that reduced rate one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
but it
you
won't get into November's now, because you had to submit it by October 10th. So the next newsletter has to be submitted by November 10th. For the December. You've missed the November one.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's too late by that time to,
We should put the Roots to Resilience workshops in there.
yeah.
Gosh,
But
say,
are
you
we
know,
going to know it by November 10th?
Yeah, or just put it out there that, will be coming.
Good idea.
You know, I'm into save the dates these days, because,
We don't know the dates.
no, but I mean,
Yeah.
just like, will be coming, just like a little announcement. We're excited to share that we're going to have a Roots and Resilience workshops, stay tuned,
Okay.
that kind of thing, just so that they're aware that it's coming.
And when does it come out? If the deadline's the 10th, when does it come out?
More towards the end of the month, I believe.
Okay, okay.
So it should be coming out soon.
Right. But
And
they're not going to mail them to people.
Right.
You can pick one up in the library,
Or you can get an
or you
email.
can get an email.
Yeah, I get an email. That's how I know that
Yeah.
it's out.
And when does it come? Email.
I could check. I think it probably, it's toward like the end of September, I think it
Right,
was. It
right.
wasn't the beginning.
No, it's not the beginning.
So
It's more
it's
like
probably toward
What's the name of it? The Bridge, right?
The bridge. Yeah, I could just go into my phone and find the bridge. Are you checking it out, Diana?
Yeah.
The library's closed now, right?
Yeah,
Just go over
Yeah,
there.
no, they're closed.
I have sign holding at the bridge.
The bridge,
Subscribe here.
And then bridge, I play bridge. I've got
AOL. There we go.
October issue.
Search.
What does it say?
Subscribe here. I guess subscribe. It's easy to subscribe.
Are you putting the bridge in the, are you putting it in the welcome packets?
You mean a copy of it?
Mhm.
No.
To get them from
I'm
the
probably already
library.
subscribed.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have an
Get it from the
email that I
library.
sent to the town manager in May about putting the bridge in the packet.
Do we need to get permission from them to do that?
Well, they'd be giving us the copies.
Yeah. No,
The
it's 'cause-
library.
Yeah, because I go to the Center of Active Living.
Oh, no, you know what it was? It was them adding information about the newsletter in the town manager's letter, welcome letter.
Oh,
That's what it
okay.
was. Not to put the bridge in, but to put it on the thing of, we have a newsletter and here's how to get it.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Oh, okay, so then I don't need to get
No.
copies in there.
No.
Okay.
No, that would be a lot because you'd be changing it each
Yeah, but
time.
it's putting a lot more stuff in it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty soon.
It's getting heavy. The last one I had mailed out, I was like, this is pretty heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm all organized.
Okay, I don't have the date because they have too many things with bridge in here.
I don't really, I put in the bridge for the, search the email, but it didn't come up.
Yeah, it didn't either.
I'm trying to think of what else. Is the Tyngsborough? The from the library, from the Tyngsborough Library?
Anthony, did you
I
find?
did. I put the bridge Tyngsborough, and that pulled it up.
Oh,
Of course, the Tyngsborough Bridge
Right.
is all about the Tyngsborough
Right,
Bridge.
right.
So it didn't work on my phone, but it's a PDF. It works on the website. I'm just looking at the October newsletter.
yeah, I don't have it.
Went to old mail and flip back to like
No. Oh, well, we'll find out.
That's a good newsletter.
Yeah. Okay, I will do that. School newsletters, I did send the schools the Repair Cafe and the Zero Waste Day, and they put it in all the school newsletters for the past 3 weeks, I'd say. So that's good. All right. Member reports. This is the time where anybody can share anything that they'd like to share, if there's something they've learned in the area of sustainability or some event they know about. You're welcome to share that right now. Debbie, do you have anything?
I'm sorry.
It's a good newsletter, yeah.
what was it? his
Anything to
question?
share.
Anything to share, anything you've learned over the past month around sustainability, or any event you know going on? What are you thinking about these days? Okay, if you don't.
No, I don't have anything off the top of my head.
Okay.
I don't either.
You're all set? Do you have anything?
No, but I'll think.
Okay. Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, I just took the last class of the electric coach course.
Right.
And so it was 4 weeks, and it was 2 hours every week, plus you went to like regional meetings and national meetings. These are people from all around the country. So it was amazing, and it was incredibly informative. I realized that I had no idea how heat pumps worked, and now I understand them better. I learned a lot, and I'm trying to kind of get it all together in my head. You're supposed to do a capstone project to be able to get your certification. So I'm planning that, probably sitting down with a small group and kind of giving them maybe like a half-hour presentation on why should they care about electrification, why do that, and thinking about the home as a system. It's amazing. It's amazing how much information there is to not just, you don't just put in a heat pump. You have to size that heat pump, and the more you can make your home efficient, the smaller that heat pump can be, and the less electricity it will use. So there's all of that, and then there's programs for how to size the heat pump, and it's a different heat pump that you buy up here than you buy down in Arizona, than you buy down in Florida. They're different heat pumps.
Because it's colder up here.
Yeah, down in the southeast, you've got to worry about humidity and heat more than cold. And in the southwest, you've got to worry about, you don't worry, it's dry and hot, so they don't have to worry about the humidity factor. And then here, it's the cold that you need to plan for. But, and induction stoves and heat pump water heaters are important. It's amazing. There's a lot of information, and I forwarded to Tony the link to you. It said, share this link if you know somebody that wants to take the class. I don't think it hurts for you to fill it out again.
Okay.
So I sent you that link, because we both submitted a form, and I thought yours was in, and you were going into the class and not me, and then all of a sudden they said, you're in.
Oh.
Okay. So I don't know how that happened, but
You finished the program? Did you finish all of the training sessions? It sounds like it was multiple sessions.
yes, it was 4 sessions, 2 hours each session, and then like an hour every week from your the regional person, and then another hour from the national person every week. It was a lot. And it's a lot but it's all recorded, and I some of them I have to watch a few times
Oh, that's good.
to understand like
Good.
Now,
how it works.
do you have to shut down your gas heating system in order to have a heat pump put in?
No, you
I
don't.
thought that was a requirement, that you had to eliminate your present heating, maybe not electricity, but gas or oil. You have to shut it down in order to get credit for the heat pump.
I did hear that from an HVAC person, and I'm going to ask that question.
Okay.
Let me ask that question for Matt, from the regional. We're meeting tomorrow.
I think some municipal utilities in Massachusetts have that requirement.
That you can't,
I want to say that National Grid does not have that requirement
okay,
because it could be a problem for some people.
yeah.
Yeah, because there was a lot of discussion about having a hybrid system. But this is a national course, so I'm not sure what our specific rules are. So the regional person would help me with that. But the other thing I learned is that, we're Yankees here, and we learned that you turn the heat down at night, right? And you're snuggled in your bed, you turn the heat down at night, and then it comes back on in the morning, and you can program that.
Right.
Well, the way that heat pumps work, you're not supposed to do that.
No, you leave it the same.
So, we do this with gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at night, drop it, daytime, up.
Yeah,
Well, with the heat pump, you want it to just stay at a certain temperature. You're supposed to set it
Mm-hmm.
and forget it, and it's much more efficient. You use less electricity that way,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot less wear and tear on the heat pump.
Okay.
So now I know why my mother's heat pump already had to be
Burnt out.
repaired after 4 years,
Oh, wow.
because it was turning it on and turning it off, just using it like we're used to,
Right. Right.
And the amazing thing is that heat pumps have, it's called a coefficient of performance, COP is the acronym, that you put in so much energy, you get so much energy out, right? So if it's just like electric heat, resistance electric heat, whatever you put in, you get out for heat. But with heat pumps, what you put in, you get like 3 times the energy out because of the technology of heat pumps. So they have like a coefficient of performance of, 3 point something or 2 point something. So you're getting more energy out than you put in. So
Putting
it's
in.
amazing. So it's a different way of thinking about energy too, and that we're not used to, And then the heat pump water heaters, why they're important, and so I learned a lot, but it's too much. Like my head's all.
I'm sure it's a lot.
Yeah, sounds good.
But it was very good. But the main thing I took away is I called my mother and said, "Turn off that weekly programming.
Right. Right.
Just set it.
Leave it.
Set it to 70 and just leave it there."
Yeah,
She
set
said,
it and
"Oh,
forget it."
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, Debbie, you're referring to to qualify for the incentive to shut off the gas?
Yeah.
That's a requirement for getting the incentive, or a certain level of incentive.
Yes.
It's obviously not a technical requirement to put in a heat pump, but I have heard to get the big incentive from some of the
You need
utilities
to
that you
shut your
have
other
to shut
heat
off the
source.
gas
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
for municipal utilities.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's true. And so I'm going to find out.
It's not easy to navigate if you haven't done it, and it.
What? If you
I just
haven't
put
done
in,
what?
I had a smaller heat pump that couldn't heat our carriage house. And we had someone staying there, and it just didn't heat it. And it was 7 years old, and we didn't know exactly what the problem was, and we had a couple people look at it, and we decided to replace it because a couple people said that it was not sized correctly,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't look like it was sized correctly for
Right.
heating.
Right.
Looked like it was sized okay for cooling.
For cooling.
So we replaced it, and the contractor said, you should at least get this, but you might get that. We ended up getting nothing. And
Oh.
the reason for that was that we already had a heat pump. So, I don't know how often that happens, but it will happen. to
Oh, you
people
mean
with
you
heat
should
pumps.
get for incentives, rebates?
Right.
You didn't get anything?
Right.
Oh.
But I would encourage people to try anyway and go through Homeworks or, someone like that and really ask around and contact
Yeah.
National Grid or Mass Save and ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And, sometimes they want you to do the weatherization
Yeah. And
everything else first. That's required.
if we can build up enough ability at our end, we could eventually get to the point where we can offer to be the coach that goes to the people that are interested. You sit with them and you explain this, and then when they get there, when they get the bids for here's what I would do, you understand it enough to know, wait a minute, did you do a Model J to figure out what the energy needs are in this home? Are you just, because sometimes the HVAC contractors are just ballparking it based on their gut, right? But you don't want to oversize, because then people say, well, like with furnaces, you just get something bigger than you need. You don't want to do that with heat pumps because if it's too powerful, it's cycling on and off. And you don't want that because that's going to wear out the heat pump. You want it to be the right size for the heat load that it needs to serve in that house. So, maybe we can get to that point where we can offer that to just, be the person to help the person that's going that way to make sure that the right things are being looked at. So, yeah, so it was very good. Very good. Yeah. Okay, anything else? Nope. All right, so we're going on to the September 16th meeting minutes. Which we got, I think, yesterday?
Yes,
Except the September 16th meeting.
yeah,
Motion by Carolyn,
I second it.
second by Debbie. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain. So that's unanimous. Okay. Our next meeting, oh, I didn't put the date in. Just have November on here.
November
Next meeting
18th?
is November 18th. Yes. Are you
If
gone?
back. I'm back on the, hopefully I'm back the night of the 18th, so I doubt I'm going to be at the meeting.
Oh, yeah.
I won't be
okay.
flying, I won't be until, I won't get home till like here 9 o'clock or so.
Mm-hmm.
On the 18th?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. But that's the next meeting. And that's it. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
A
Motion.
second.
Motion by Debbie, second by Anthony. Is it Anthony or Tony?
Yes, Tony.
Tony? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And abstain. That is unanimous, and we are adjourned at 7:25 PM.